Just you've been around for a long time. You trained many world champions. You've seen it all. How do you describe the boxing landscape today? Is it still kind of the same thing? Are we being too hard on the new generation as far as how good and talented they are?
Actually, we have a very few talented fighters. I think Gabe is old school. He's come up the hard way, but he's survived it, and he's looking better and better every time he fights. He's educated, he's learning. I think the fighters today are not as many good fighters as there were in the 80s and the 70s, all the way back in the 40s, because they have so many other athletic events they can go to. But I do think that there's some young talent coming up that's going to do some good things in boxing.
What do you think of the two guys at the top, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, as far as how they compare to other greats, or just overall what your overtake is on them as far as their skill level and their accomplishments?
Well, you got to give Pacquiao, let's face it, he started at 112, he's gone all the way up to 154. That's amazing. Mayweather's done the same thing. But I think the caliber of fighters today are not as tough and as stamina-wise and speed-wise. I remember when I was fighting, there were 20 guys in my weight class in my gym that could fight. And in Philly, that's the same way, in New York. But it's not like that anymore. You might find 2 or 3 good kids in the gym, and that's it. There's just not as many hungry people as there was back in the day when we had the depressions and people needing money and they wanted to fight.